Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to the Ramble. Today, just ignore what's going on in the background, you know. Bit of Stanley Parable action. So today I want to talk to you about a couple of updates, especially around sort of Football Manager and stuff. Obviously, first thing I want to say is a ridiculously large thank you to everybody that's watching the Stanley Parable, the amount of support you've given it, the comments and the likes and stuff like that. Obviously, it's really important for any new series when it's getting off the ground. The more interaction with the video gets, then the algorithm... You never quite know how the YouTube algorithm works, but supposedly the more comments, likes, and all that sort of stuff it gets, the more shares, all that sort of stuff, the more it helps a video rank on YouTube. So thank you to everyone that's been doing that. You've been superstars. The views have been absolutely fantastic. I've adored doing it. Every episode that's gone out is like waiting for people's reaction and stuff with the Jared Bowen stuff. If you haven't checked it out, go watch it. There's one comment that... I suppose it's to be expected, but it's probably because I'm most well known on Football Manager probably for the Journeyman, right? We've done a couple of big Journeyman series where we've travelled the world and we've travelled Europe to the most random of leagues and trying to work out. We got, you might not have watched the older Journeyman, but there was at one point we got relegated on the last day of the season, and we weren't in the relegation zone, and then we discovered that the relegation was done on the average points over 2 years, which is just bonkers. And we weren't even there for the first year, so I didn't even know, and I'm thinking, yeah, we've saved ourselves some relegation, woohoo, aren't we good, and then got relegated. That sort of thing. I love that sort of thing, and I love doing that, and... This year with the Football Manager, I was like thinking of what I wanted to do, and I wanted to do something different and not just every year just do the Journeyman. As sort of random as it is going to all these different leagues and stuff, I wanted to do something a bit different with a bit more story, and hence the sort of Stanley Parable. But also I wanted to do something that wouldn't last for the entirety of FM19. I wanted to do a really fun story, fun-packed save that maybe instead of lasting like 200 episodes, as the previous Journeymans have, I wanted it something that might go to 60 episodes, 70 episodes, maybe last for like a third of the FM19 season, if you will. And that's what the Stanley Parable is. And then once that finishes, then we'll come up with another sort of save. But obviously lots of people in every video, despite, I think I've probably mentioned it in about 15 different streams and videos, that I'm not doing a Journeyman. And people are like, where's the Journeyman? This is good, but where's the Journeyman? And then I was streaming last night, and then somebody mentioned something to me, just sort of off-the-cuff comment and stuff. And I was like, actually, why not? And that is... we are going to do the Journeyman live on Twitch, which is going to be spectacular. Because I thought, why don't I do that? I'm having fun, like with the, what was the Blackpool save where we got sacked, the Shrewsbury save. And I thought, the Journeyman has always lent itself to interaction and stuff, especially when we're trying to find a club or a nation or a league that we want to manage in and stuff like that. And I thought, what better way to do that than actually have it as a live experience on Twitch? So that's what's going to happen in the next few days. I will make a video when I'm live on Twitch, as you guys know. But make sure you follow me at Loki Doki GG, because that's where I'll tweet about when I'm going live and stuff like that. I don't have a set schedule for Twitch because... I don't want to force streaming. It's no fun streaming when I'm tired or I'm busy or I'm stressed and then I do a stream. It's not a most fun stream. So I kind of like to stream when I'm feeling really up for it. And at the moment, I'm streaming a lot, 3-4 times a week. And I think doing a Journeyman could be hilarious. Especially when we first start streaming and we're going to start with no job, the usual stuff, no job, no coaching badges, no experience, Sunday League football or whatever the lowest is, and go and find some sort of random job. I won't be doing the entire world for the Journeyman, because obviously when I'm streaming, if you've got every league loaded in the world, it would take quite a while to hit the continue button and we'd all be sort of sitting there. So it needs to be targeted. And I was thinking of doing like a European Journeyman, starting off in some random European nation that we've maybe not managed in before. But I'm open to suggestions on how we could target the Journeyman. So let me know in the comments sort of what you'd like to see. But I think it would really suit it because there's so many times during the Journeyman, let's say you've been at the club for a year and then it's like, oh, you know, have we achieved all we can? Should we move on? And to have the chat interacting, and we could do votes and stuff on if we're going to leave and all that sort of good stuff, that I think it could be really, really, really fun. We get on a regular basis 500 plus people hanging out in Twitch. It's such a chilled, cool atmosphere. I can't tell if you've never done Twitch before. It's honestly a great place to start because everybody's so friendly. We have such a laugh, and I think doing the Journeyman there would be. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. As soon as the guy I forgot your name in the chat that said about the Journeyman, I was like, why didn't I just think of this before? And I was almost annoyed at myself that I hadn't thought of it before. So that's going to be starting next week. I will be, like I said, I will make a video that I'll put on YouTube to say that I'm live, but I will mainly be sort of tweeting about it and giving out times and stuff like that. Normally, it's about 8 p.m. British Standard Time of an evening. Sometimes I do some late night Lokis, like on Friday night we started at 11 p.m. So obviously you need to keep an eye on that. But let me know in the comments. I want you guys to get involved from the start. So as well as letting me know where in the world we should all the leagues load up, we can always adapt later on. So let's say we could start off, for example, in Europe, load up a ton of the smaller European leagues, and eventually we might add some different leagues, remove some leagues and all that sort of stuff. But also, if you think there's any other rules that we should go on by the Journeyman, if there's anything else different we want to do, maybe sort of set ourselves some. I don't like setting themselves like goals. I don't like things like the Pentagon Challenge because that limits you. It's kind of forces you to stay at a club to do this. I'd like to do something that just allows us to go wherever. But if there's any interesting rules that we want to introduce to the save, please do leave your comments. I really want to get everybody involved, and I want one day. This is my new life goal, to do a stream where we have 1,000 viewers, even if it's just for like a minute, and then it just drops to 200. That's fine. I just want to do it, and maybe on the first episode of the Journeyman we can do it. So I'll let you guys know. It'll probably be we'll set the first one. I'm going to set the first one unless I'm too tired and I can't be asked. Tuesday at 8 p.m. British Standard Time will be the first Journeyman, and I'd love it if you could come and hang out with us, even if you've never done it before. If you don't even know what Twitch is, it's a live streaming service. It's free to sign up. You watch, there's a chat room, we all hang out and have a laugh. It's great fun, and you can ask me questions about other stuff as well and all that sort of good stuff. So the Journeyman is returning. I'm not very original, so I'm just going to call it the Journeyman Live. Because it's live, you see, it's the Journeyman. You see what I've done there? It's clever. Right, there we go. I hope you're looking forward to that as much as I am, because I think I've always done sort of just random teams on live streams, and we've just kind of got on with it, and it's been great fun. But I think having a proper save set up around streaming will be really good this year. I want to do more streaming this year, and that's what I was talking about. Sorry about the sun coming in. I haven't seen the sun for about 4 days. It's just going to be hopefully massive, and it's going to be having a really fun target to hit on Twitch as well. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon for the Journeyman live. Brilliant. Okay, now I'm an idiot. See you later.